Hello everyone, I'm Xiaoqing. Our group's topic is Chimera Research. The topic of mine is human-animal hybrids, which can also be called xenotransplantation. So, what will an animal-human chimera be like? Which comes first to your mind? Let's see some examples that I found online. Will it be like this, or this, or vampires, some supernaturals, monsters, Spider-Man, or angels? After seeing these pictures, let's think about these questions. Are they a group of scary monsters? Can we benefit from them or die out because of them? Are they angels or devils? Let's leave these questions here, but keep them in mind while I continue introducing, and we will come back to it later. So, what is animal-human chimera? A chimera is a mixture of two or more species in one body. So, animal-human chimera is a mixture of human and animal in one body. There are two main types of animal-human chimera. One has animal parts in human body, like this prettier here. The other type has human parts in animal body, like this right. Don't belittle it, it has human brain cells in its mind. There are many similar experiments out there, and they have a long history. The first xenotransplantation experiment was carried out in 1902. Here is a timeline for all the experiments. The first xenotransplantation was taken place in New York to connect body vessels for organ transplants. This experiment was conducted by Alexis Calais, and he received the Nobel Prize in 1912 for this work. However, the animal-to-human transplantation didn't exist until 1963. Baboon kidneys are transplanted into 6 patients, but the patients only survived less than 98 days. It turned out that there are many variants in baboon's system, which is okay in baboon body but a disaster for human beings. Then people give up a baboon and think for other donors. The first success animal-to-human transplantation was in 1996. Living cell technology transplants pig islet cells into diabetic patient. The treatment is successful and allows the patient to reduce insulin injections. And the first success human-to-animal transplantation was exist about 10 years later in 2003. Chinese scientists at the Shanghai Second Medical University successfully fused human cells with rabbit eggs, so the rabbit would born with human cells in its body. However, as the success comes, the trouble comes. All these experiments can bring a great benefit to human beings. For example, if we successfully put animal parts in human bodies, we can easily find more transplantable organs from animals. But despite the low success rate, it can also cause religion issues. Like till now, the best executable donors are pigs. In some religions, people don't eat pork and they may reject pig organ transplant. There is also a film called The Animal, which shows a human turned into an animal after he transplants an animal's heart. This is just a science fiction movie, but it does show some of people's concern. However, if scientists overcome all these difficulties, it is really a big achievement in human history. There is a successful example happened recently. A Florida man grows new fingers after horse bit it off. This is the picture taken right after the horse bite, and this is the great doctor. He was able to generate a new fingertip using a technique involving pig bladder cells, and this is the patient's new fingerprint. Isn't that great? The pros of human parts in animal body is that if we succeed making an animal have more human features, we can use it as an experimental subject to test new medicals and treatments. However, this brings not only unpredictable results, but also moral issues. For example, what will you call for a rat that has a human brain or a human heart? And what will you call for a human who has an animal's heart or brain? My introduction is almost done. Do you have a deeper understanding of Chimera? Here comes the game time. Let's see how many right can you get and at the same time get to know what's going on recently. First, we can get human breast milk from cows. Is that true? Did you get it? Yes, it is true. The research is come out on April 2nd, 2011. Professor Ming Li, director of the State Key Lab for Biotechnology at the China Agricultural University, has successfully introduced the human genes into 300 dairy cows to produce milk with the same properties as human breast milk. Next, there are currently more than 150 human-animal hybrids have been created. Is that true? The answer is yes. The hybrids have been produced secretly over the past 3 years by researchers in British. Their aim is to look into possible cures for a wide range of disease. And this is a place that has been growing animal-human hybrids over the last 3 years. So, if you happen to see a building like this, do not go in. The last one. A rat was being planted human brain cells and it can think as human beings. Is that true? Let's see. Oh, it's not true. The experiment, as I mentioned before, the experiment exists, but it didn't work. Now let's go back to our questions. Discussing questions. Do you have a new understanding of this? So, human-animal chimeras, are they a group of scary monsters? Can we benefit from them or die out because of them? Are they angels or devils? That's all for my presentation. You are most welcome to discuss questions with me online. Please listen to others' presentations in Chimera Research Group. Thank you for listening.